That's the first ride. It's the official first ride. The official first drive. And I ain't gonna lie, since putting gas in it, it's riding a little good. Take it out on the highway in a bit to see how it do. Just a little test run, that's all. Alright, y'all, we about to hit the highway. My first time driving on the highway, this will be taking it above 40 miles per hour. Let's see how she does. If y'all seen the last video, I said, anybody guess on which car this is? Did anybody get the guesses right? Did anybody see the end of the last video? I'm gonna start putting Easter eggs at the end of the last videos for the people who really watching the videos and really rock with the kid. But here we go, taking it above 40 miles per hour. See how it drives. Get into it easy. Yeah, 45 right now. I ain't trying to blow nothing up. Try to blow nothing up, nor get stranded. Alright, we at 50. Fourth gear. 50. At about 3,000 RPM. 55. Switch lanes a bit. Alright, we're in fifth gear. 65. Alright, we rolling, y'all. We rolling. Rolling. Can't say how fast we're going, but we rolling. Alright, that's about it. I ain't gonna give it no more. We rolling. Man, this joint drives smooth as it is. That's crazy. Now it might need, this is just me guessing off the rip. This joint might need fuel injectors, maybe new seals since it's an old car, timing belt, spark plugs. I don't even know where to start with this car, y'all. I ain't gonna be honest with you. There's so many things you can do with this 300ZX platform. I don't even know where to start. All right, here we are, here we are, here we are. Here we are, here we are, here we are. Here it is, y'all. 1993 Nissan 300ZX. It's the naturally aspirated, non-turbo Z32. I already got a name for it too. Xena. Xena to Z. All right, I'm gonna get close up on it. Let me know, y'all. What y'all think? What y'all think? I'm gonna show y'all the inside out. We're gonna walk all the way around this car. I cleaned it up just a little bit. I ain't really give it a super good detail. But that's how she looks. I named it Xena because my Benz, his name was Selena. Shout out to the CLS5. Selena. Man, that was my baby. Gotta get another one. Target top. I'm gonna figure out how to take these T-tops off too. Might do that while I'm out here. What y'all think? What y'all think? Man, this thing got so much potential, y'all. So much potential. I have no clue where to start at first. No clue. Take you on the inside. Put about maybe 50 miles on it. Shout out to my guy Jay Hall. He hooked me up with my first tank of gas. Yeah, I put about 50 miles on it. Driving it so far. Driving it this morning, really first drive, first official drive. But the drive obviously to get it home. So that's how you do the. I gotta take the key out to do this. Take the T-tops off. I still have the factory radio. Shout out to the owner. Still had the factory radio. He kept that. So I know one of the first things I'm gonna do is change the speakers. So the guy had at least regular tunes. Change the speakers and put the factory radio back into some place. I'll show y'all under the hood. Oh yeah, and put the radio in the glove box. Get up under the hood. Hold up, y'all. Alright, so here we go. Definitely need a good detailed power wash under the hood. It's probably never happened. Man, these things are so compact in here. Everything is so compact. I was doing my research. I'm gonna need another one of these because it looks like they broke it. Probably trying to take out battery. Yeah, I see it's a little small leak here. I'm gonna need to swap this out because I filled it up with some more power steering fluid. But the guy, I think his name was Built Z. I gotta find his YouTube channel, but shout out to him. I was binge watching his YouTube channel. He said they leak here, so I'm gonna need a new hose there. Yeah, I got an appointment with the performance shop in a couple days. And we're gonna see what overall this car needs. Later on in this video, I'm gonna take this apart just to check the air filters. See what the air filters look like. I definitely want to change those. Get this out of here. That'll help it breathe right. The hoses, everybody was saying change the hoses. That's one of the other things you want to do. I don't know. I think I'm gonna treat this thing like I'm gonna treat the Saab. You know, if something breaks, then change it. I didn't change everything on the Saab, and it's not like it's a daily driver. I probably get maybe about 2,000 miles a year on this thing. Especially now that I got two cars, can't drive them both. Looking for leaks, y'all. I'm looking for leaks. That's all I'm doing. Looking for leaks. Ugh. None. It's like somebody might have tried to paint this car too. See a whole bunch of touch-up paint down there. Definitely want a new lower lip. Let's see. That's cracked up in there, and I see a bunch of overspray. I'm giving y'all the raw take, all the blemishes. We're gonna put this boy back together though. The lights look solid. All the lights look good. There was some overspray on here. I cleaned a lot of the overspray off. bulbs on the headlights. Now, I don't know if these come black. Like, is the black peeling off? I think they did come black, and now they turn into chrome under here. But yeah, everything works. The wipers work. All the lights work. Eventually gonna need a rear brake light. Mufflers. Definitely want new mufflers. Boy, rusted out, ain't they? Yeah. These bits were rusty. These welded on? They might be welded on. Definitely want to get new mufflers. Put an X pipe on there. Yeah, now that I got it out looking at it, you see some overspray right here too. Somebody did try to paint this car. Alright, I'm gonna try to take these target tops off, y'all. Be right back. There's a little button to take this joint out. So, take these target tops off. You gotta unlock it. Okay. Open. Aha. Okay. And it's a little bag in the trunk. Let's get that. Came with the bags, y'all. Bags so you can put the target tops in. Oh, and it came with these, I guess, to put up here. Oh, that's dope. That's hard. So you ain't gotta ride with it exposed the whole time. Nice. That was so easy. That was so easy. Let's see, did we get that? Did we get that? Yeah, we should have got it. Alright, so I'm gonna figure out how to put these inside here though. This probably need to go in here. Snap these in. Sorry y'all, it's beeping because I got the door open. Oh, nice. Hold on. No, that's not right. That's not right. Slide it in. Is it over top? We're gonna figure it out, y'all. Anybody with Z's on here that's watching this video that can give me some tips or some pointers? I'm looking for new channels to check out too. He's talking about the Z platform. Let's see, how do you put this in? You put it in like this. This thing got some weight to it. Again, it's beeping because I got this door open. Alright, I think we in here, y'all. Damn. We in here. I gotta figure out how to store it in the back seat. In the trunk, I mean. Alright, I'm gonna figure this out. I'll be right back, y'all. We got the tops off now, y'all. We got the tops off. I got them in the trunk. I'm gonna look up exactly how they're supposed to be stored in the trunk, but I think they're probably stored right. I think, but I'm gonna look it up again because I don't want to be driving around and them joints sliding off. There's no clips back there or anything, so T-tops. Yo, I like this little joint, man. I like this. This joint hard with the tops open. So this is the Bose factory radio that I put back in there and put the aftermarket back in, or put the aftermarket in the glove box. Yeah, this thing comes with the booklet. Nobody written anything in the service manual, but that's cool that it came with all the stuff. Now I just researched, and he said time down with the straps. So here's the straps. Kind of straps get tight. Straps can get tight. Okay, so maybe you just slide them in here and then tighten up the straps, and then you good, I guess. But we ain't gonna be speeding in this thing, so we should be good. We should be good, but we don't want to hit a crazy bump and that joint shatter. Oh, that'll be the worst. The worst. But look, the trunk latch, shocks, they all good. The T-tops, as of now, they do not leak. So when I washed the car yesterday, I sprayed up there real good just to see if anything would leak down, and they didn't leak, which is a plus. See, this one up and this one down. I'm not sure about that. What's the deal with that? I don't know. Gotta do some more research. Rear windshield washer fluid right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just really, again, it's my first day really driving this car. I drive it home probably about maybe, what, 15 miles when I bought it. Other than that, this is the first day of me having this shit, and I'll drive it. All electronics work. The AC works, is not too cool, however, so it might need a recharge or a change, because this is a 93, so it might got to be changed over. We're gonna figure that out as well. Aha, this goes up there like that. I guess if you don't want nobody just looking in your trunk, seeing what you got in the trunk. Nice. Probably fit a couple subs back here too. First day out with the car. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching and showing with me, y'all. But this is a nice solid base. Nice solid base to start with. It runs and drives. It's not perfect, but it runs and drives. No leaks. Interior is crazy clean. I ain't gotta worry about that. We just gotta dial it in, y'all. We gotta dial it in. Another good close up of the interior. Again, this joint is clean. Clean. And I kind of like this color combo. It already gives me an idea what color wheels I should put on it. Dope, dope, dope. All right, y'all, I'm about to get on the road in a bit. I ain't gonna front y'all, I'm feeling the target tops. I'm definitely feeling the target tops. It's almost like a convertible. And again, you know, I jumped out of this when I first got it, and I jumped into, hold on, Dodge, and I jumped into the Saab, and completely different feeling, y'all. The Saab drops like a sure enough 80s car, like an 80s car, and this definitely feel a lot more modern. I'm gonna be listening out to make sure those target tops don't slide. Now these joints came with a little over 200 horsepower back in the 90s. I think like 222. But obviously this joint ain't dialed in, so we ain't doing that now. But you know, I'll put a exhaust on here. I do the intakes, X pipe. It'll definitely get back up there. It'll definitely get the, you know, 222, 200 minimum. Taking y'all with me, y'all. First drive, first drive. Just a little bit of juice. Ain't going too crazy with it. We don't really know what's all going on with it, so we can't go too crazy just yet. Drive good though. Drive good. I told my wife, I was like, yo, this joint drive way easier than the Saab. I told my wife she probably can learn how to drive a stick in this car. The Saab is a hard car to drive, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. It's a difficult car to drive. We'll go this way and go around the beltway. Yeah, the Saab is a difficult car to drive. And I got it dialed in as much as I can. I mean, there's probably a few more quirks that I can get done to it, but I mean, it's pretty much ready to go. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? I'm taking y'all with the ride with. Blast. This is a different feeling with the target tops. Definitely a different feeling. I feel like almost like a convertible feel with the top open. And I like with the target tops with these. I'm not sure if it's all T-tops, but they got the covers that go on top of it, so you can look straight up, almost like a sunroof. But it also gets very hot. I started to bake a little bit as the sun started coming out. The sun not really out right now, but I started to bake a little bit. hear me, so I'll be back in a bit, y'all. Y'all. Pulling around. This is my childhood neighborhood. This is where I went to elementary school age. Look, you still got that saw right there. Man, I'm waiting to see that saw. I had brought the saw around here when I first got the saw. But yeah, this is where pull up on the block where across the street over here from where I used to live at, man. It was a dude who his folks used to have the toys outside. They used to have the toys outside. It was his son, the dude's son, and his son homeboys. They used to pull up in a Z's. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this joint said crazy low. Crazy low. But yeah, right over there, Mr. Dingles, that was his name, Mr. Dingles. They used to have a, like the Nissan Maxima, like the 92 Nissan Maxima. Somebody had like an old 80s 300Zx. Somebody had this style 300Zx. They had BBSs. They had chrome dips on them. Man, I'm just looking at that driveway and just imagining how I used to be back in the day. That was like early 90s, y'all. Early 90s. That's my old spot over there, right down the end. It's crazy. Crazy, man. But yeah, got the childhood dream toy out here on my childhood block. That's wild, bro.
Who the fuck is this?
Look at that old 90s music, y'all. When you ride in a 90s car, you gotta crank that old school music. That era. I should be able to pop this right off. These two screws. And be able to see the air box. See what them air filters look like. Alright, so it's 4 bolts, not 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this should just lift up. Yep. Like so. I just want to look inside here and see what they look like, man. Will I undo these screws to get to them? I think so. Alright, let me do that next. Be right back. I know these are going to be filthy because this was hard as crap to unscrew. I know they old in here. Let's see. Everything in this thing tight. Bruh. Really unscrew this joint. Jeez. This thing is annoying. Let's lift this up. I'm taking it off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to undo this. That screw too. Y'all won't believe this. These are brand new. These are brand new in here. Now, the guy who I bought it from, he said it was his aunt car. She had it for quite a while. You know, he was just selling it for her because she wanted to get rid of it. It was sitting in the driveway. But these filters are these new filters. Brand new. Alright, so no luck there. I was trying to see if I can get to the bottom of why it's breathing kind of funny. Alright, let's put this thing back together. Y'all cannot figure it out. I don't know if it's the mufflers. Well, the tips are rotted. It's not throwing no codes. running right, bro. And I'm gonna just have to take it to a special just to find out. I know. I gotta be patient with the process, right? Patient with the process. Yeah, I was breathing. Just snooping around here. These look kind of shiny. These hoses. I'm not sure. It's the fuel filter. They might have replaced the fuel filter not too long ago. Because the fuel lines look kind of new compared to all these other ones. Oh, they ain't even hardly got no dust on them. So the last owner had been working on the car for sure. Now y'all can't see, but I'm looking down here in the manifold. Now, I don't know if this thing's supposed to be welded together, but it looks like it's a little rust spots down here, or weld spots around the manifold going to the downpipe. Or the, I mean, not the manifold, the headers. Yeah, the intake headers. Is that the intake headers? Yep. So I'm looking on this side. I can see those spot welds. They're still intact on this side. And on the other side, they kind of rusted out. So that could be an issue. Alright, so I'm looking back here. I do see a little drippage. Coming from one of the hoses. Not sure if that's a coolant hose or what. Let me take another look. Y'all, I'm getting as much cruising in around town that I can get before I put this thing in the shop in a couple of days. So who knows what they're going to tell me. They might got to keep the car for a little bit, or they tell me something like, oh, yo, this is a ticking time bomb, which, you know, knock on wood somewhere. Hopefully it's not. But so far, this joint been a breeze to cruise around in, especially with the tops off. It feels almost like a convertible feel, but you know, obviously the back is up instead of down. But yeah, y'all, might can hear the little 90s tunes in the background a little bit. I'm about to vibe back out, y'all. It's probably gonna be the end for this video, so I'll see y'all in the next one. As I always say, stay positive, stay motivated.